Huzzah! What's going on, everyone? It's been a while since we've done a vlog. It's been, it's a new year. Happy 2019. I hope your holiday and I hope your Christmas or whatever you may have celebrated went really well. It's been a long time since we've done a vlog, and I apologize for that. It's been a long time since I've done anything on YouTube, and I greatly apologize for that. I'm going to explain why. And I'm also going to explain what's been going on and what's coming up for the future of 2019, because I've got some great news. So let's start by the bat. Obviously, my videos have been very lacking. My top fives have been kind of on the lacking side. Well, there is no kind of. They've been on the lacking side. My vlogs have been on the lacking side. Pretty much the only thing I've really been just focusing on is my streaming. But I want to break that mold and get back into making videos again on YouTube. So you guys have that. I also want to try to start seeing, because now, so the thing was, before I moved, and back in the vlogs I talked about how I had to move and stuff because they sold the house that we lived in, or well, it was an apartment place. Basically, it was an apartment house that had like 6 units and whatnot, and they sold it. And we had to move, and we left, and we found a semi-better place, better in terms of closer to work, and it's smaller, but but a little more modern and everything like that, which is nice. We loved where we lived, but the only problem was we had like a 2-hour commute to get to work every day, every morning and every night. So that, of course, took its toll after years of doing it. So that was a thing. And what ended up happening was, during the move, we decluttered the entire house, got rid of a lot of stuff. I got rid of a lot of programs, gaming stuff, things like that. Things that just I didn't want to bring with me. I didn't need to. Stuff that was just sitting around in boxes for years and whatnot. And I think one of the things I got rid of, which unfortunately, unless it's somewhere I have to look around just in case, but when I got my AverMedia capture card, which I do pretty much all my streaming and pretty much my video making and stuff like that, it came with an editor. And the editor was really well done. It was a third-party editor, and it worked, and it was just real. It was cut and dry, simple. I could do a lot of stuff with it, and that's how I made a lot of my videos. And then I ended up losing it. So in terms to make up for that, I ended up basically using Xsplit, and just basically making scenes, and then I would record them and record my voice and press the button every time and stuff like that. Well, come to find out, as of yesterday, Xsplit announced, or they put out, or I didn't even know how long this feature has been in here, but I guess in the tools section in Xsplit, they have a video editor now, and which is exactly the kind of way that I used to make mine. And so I am excited like anything, because now one of the big things I want to do, especially for the stream, is I want to take a lot of this. So Mixer has a clip feature. And we take a lot of clips, especially when myself and the Last Mage, a good friend of mine, we co-stream on the weekends, because we have a lot of laughs and a lot of interesting things happen. And not to mention the games we've been playing and stuff like that in general, which I'm going to also get into that too, because explain what I've been doing for the past little while now and stuff. Those clips are usually about 30 seconds a piece, and you could probably cut down 10 to 15 seconds of the good part, and then the rest is just kind of the build up or the after effect, because the clips are 30 seconds each. So this is going to be nice, because I can actually make monthly videos now of the best clips of the month and stuff like that, which is going to be great. So we're going to be focusing on those. And then instead of the top fives, the top fives were definitely fun. I may still do some of them here and there, but what I want to start focusing on too, and we'll see how it goes, if I can do the top fives well. But what I want to do is I also want to do a video when I'm done with the game. So for those who have followed my vlogs, those who have followed my videos, you know that basically I've jumped through doing the biggest thing I've always been doing, and on stream, for those who watch the stream, the biggest thing I do is called the Bard's Quest. The Bard's Quest is usually, it used to be, for the past months back and whatnot, it used to be basically playing a game till platinum. This year for 2019, though, what I want to do is focus on more content. One of the things that I really couldn't do last year, when I decided to go for the platinums on games, and we did get a lot of them. We got Kingdom Come Deliverance, we got AC Odyssey, we got a bunch of games that were platinum, which was awesome. Even God of War and Darksiders 1. But what I want to do this year is I want to focus on playing games, DLC, things like that I didn't get a chance to, because I didn't want to go after trophies or the platinums for them. Like right now, our biggest game we're playing on a Bard's Quest is Persona 5, which is freaking amazing. Highly, highly recommend it. I love the art style in that game, and the music. It's really incredible. So with that being said, I'm focusing more on that type of stuff, which is going to be pretty cool. And after, when I'm done with that, what I've been doing in Discord is I've been writing a little blurb about, this is my review for the game and what I enjoyed during the Bard's Quest and what I enjoyed doing and stuff. What I want to do is I want to present that in more video form. So show a little gameplay, talk about the game itself, no spoilers, but just basically say, hey, this was a great game, this is why I recommend it, and maybe even throw a little top 5 reasons of why I really enjoyed it. So it'll be like top 5, but it'll be after I complete the game. Sometimes with the top 5s, they were more in the mid of the game, or I didn't fully complete them yet, or just to find the things that I found during that game that I really enjoyed. That's what the top 5s were kind of based on. So in this case now, what I want to do is focus on the stuff that, when I'm all the way done with the game, finished on stream, I could say, hey, we just finished this on stream, and these are my reasons why I think you should check it out and play it, and go from there, and what I really liked about it. So yeah, so we're doing that. Friday Nightmares is back too, for those who don't know. We're doing horror games on Friday nights with Mr. Graves. I got my top hat right here. Can't really wear it like this at the same time. That's an interesting look. Actually, it doesn't hurt my head when I do that. Ooh. Maybe I might start doing that from now on, actually. It's not that bad. It just looks a little weird with the thing underneath it, but, you know, hey. It's not that bad, though. Anyway, so yeah, so Friday Nightmares is back. We're doing that, and then on the weekends we're playing some World of Warcraft and then some multiplayer games. Saturday's our community day. We've been sticking between No Man's Sky and Sea of Thieves on Saturday night, which is really cool, and playing WoW during the day. And then Sunday, the last mage and I talked about it, and I think what we're going to end up doing is just picking a random multiplayer game. Could be like Vermintide, could be Magicka, there could be a whole different types of games, and play those, and then whoever wants to come and join us will do that and stuff. So that way we can kind of, because we've been doing WoW on Sundays and Saturdays, but by the time we're playing WoW on Sundays, I noticed that between myself and Mage, we're both kind of like, okay, I think I've had enough. We're kind of burnt out a little bit, because we spend all day playing WoW pretty much. So yeah. So that's pretty much what's been going on then. So yeah, so that is what's been going on. That's the plan for 2019. A lot more content. That's the biggest thing, is I want to do much more content, more DLC stuff. Like especially, I want to go back to Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I already platinumed it, but I want to play the DLC. Assassin's Creed Origins, I still want to do that stuff, like the horror aspect one they did. I think that was like the Pharaohs thing and stuff like that, like Tomb of the Pharaohs or Curse of the Pharaoh or something. But that one I started playing a little bit of on stream during Halloween time, and then we stopped because the new Assassin's Creed was coming out. So I want to go back to that. I'd like to do that whole thing, which is a lot of fun. Fallout, I'd love to get back into Fallout, take the Wanderer out with his big hammer and go do Far Harbor and stuff. I've never finished Far Harbor, so I'd love to do that. Yeah, there's a bunch of different things that I'd love to get my hands on and check out and stuff like that. And the cool thing is we're still doing indie games. When a developer reaches out, or when I get something from terminals, I'll usually put in like an hour or two at the most during a weeknight and stuff like that. So yeah, and we have a new schedule now. Thursday's my nights off. That's my date night with Mrs. Storm. We agreed we needed a date night with her going to the gym, and on the weekend she usually goes hiking and stuff like that. And I'm streaming all the time and work between the two of us. We needed a date night. We needed a night for just us to sit back. We've been watching Vikings, which is awesome, going back and doing that. And yeah, so we're having a good time with that. Yeah, so that's really about it. Try to think if anything else is new. No, that's really about it. Beyond that, partnership over at Mixer has been incredible. They introduced Season 2 and Sparks and everything. That's been a lot of fun. So if you haven't had a chance to come over and check out Mixer and stuff, it's you'll find the link down below, but it's www.mixer.com. And yeah, 2018, man, was an amazing year. Getting partnership and meeting all kinds of cool people, getting really good friendships going on. We got PAX coming up this year. I can't wait. Going to be a partner this year, so it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to go into the partner area and talk to other people and whatnot. It's just gonna be good. It's gonna be a really fun weekend overall. I can't wait to talk more about that. So that's gonna be good. So yeah, so I'm gonna try to. I know I say this. The thing about me is that honestly, I have a procrastination problem in general. I procrastinate things like there's no tomorrow. My wife is kind of the same too sometimes, so it's like it works out so great for us when we have something we need to get done. It's always like last minute. But I'm trying to break that habit like there's no tomorrow. It's a hard habit to break. When you're a procrastinator, it's a very hard habit. You just kind of put things off, and then finally when you're near the end, you're scrambling like there's no tomorrow, and it's anxiety and it's everything else and it's stress. But I'm going to try to break that habit this year, without a doubt. I mean, I'm 40 years old, and I'm not getting any younger. So, and, I need to break those kind of habits and whatnot. And I know, especially for you guys, I kind of feel like I've definitely let you wanted to do and stuff, and I really never kept to it. And I feel bad, honestly. And I want to make up for that. So we'll see how I'm hoping. Or, I can't say I'm going to, because every time I say that, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and just never, it always falls through. But my hope and my plan, action speaks louder than words, right? So my hope is that my actions speak louder than words, and you see more videos, more content, and even breaking down. I know a lot of people have asked me this, especially within the last year. A lot of people have asked me hey, why don't you break your streams down and put them up on YouTube so I can watch them beyond going to Mixer and watching them on the watching the past. Plus, not to mention, after time, they get, even as partners, they get deleted. So to make room and everything, I think that's something we can definitely look into doing, which would be really cool. I think after Persona, that would be a good time, because I know Persona has its weird things about can't show this, can't show that, blah 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 blah. I'll save that for stream. But then after that, we're doing Shadow Colossus. That shouldn't be an issue, putting that up on YouTube. And then after that, we're going to do the whole series in the Uncharted. I don't think that should be an issue, putting that up on YouTube. And then in the meantime, I'll be doing videos that I can. So, and especially, like I said, I definitely want to do like clips and whatnot and stuff, and put those together and things. So see how it all goes. But anyway, come on by the stream if you haven't had a chance. Like I said, almost everything is done over there. I'm on there pretty much every night at 8 p.m. Eastern, except for Thursday night. And then on the weekends, we usually start up around after 3 o'clock. So between 3 and 4 o'clock usually is when it kicks in, or it kicks on, depending on the day. Unless there's one Stormthebard and listen to some singing, listen to some adventures, and all the good stuff. And thank you so much, 2018, for those who stuck with me, for those who supported, and for those who came to the stream, for those who watched the videos, for those who commented. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait to see how we continue on going into the new year. So, with all that being said and done, you guys are fantastic. This bard bows to you, and with further ado, I say, Huzzah!